Everybody, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm going to have a lot of PlayStation 5 restock information for you. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. Today, we have a huge story to discuss. I've posted on Twitter, but it's so big that it needed an entire video to go with it, because otherwise I would just make a thread that was like 25 tweets long. So yeah, Target is changing everything about how they do their PS5 restocks. Now, if you have been subscribed to the channel, you know that I have buying guides for every retailer, including Target. That doesn't change. So when Target does get a restock of PS5 or Xbox Series X, the way to buy them stays the exact same way. And if you haven't seen those videos, there are actually a lot of things you can do to beat the bots and actually get it in your cart and check out. It's not as simple as being lucky. There's some really good tips you can actually do that you may not know about, like using PayPal or Apple Pay will take you off Target servers and let you check out faster. There's different ways to make sure that you're able to pick up in the store that you want to pick up at. All of those tips are in my video buying guide, which is linked in the description, and also right up here. Looking around for it. No, it's going to be right up here. Click on that if you want to know how to buy when Target comes into stock. But in terms of the restocks, I've been very consistent. In 2021, I've had 100% accuracy at predicting every Target restock over 24 hours in advance. And obviously Target restocks are not announced. So I've had inside information, and that is what is going to be changing. So if we look at this document right here, this tweet actually comes from Wario64, who took the official inside email for Target employees, and he basically wrote it down in his own text document. That's why it's in Comic Sans. But if we look at this memo, let me just read to you the facts first, which is starting May 18th, Xbox Series X and Series S video game consoles, and those are the item numbers, will be available for order pickup / drive up guests to purchase online as inventory arrives. So what that means is you're still going to only be able to buy it online. You cannot go to a store and get one. Even if they have stock, they will not sell it to you. They will keep it all in the back and not tell you if they have any. So you still have to buy them online. But what this means is, where in the past we've had to wait for Target to have their special, online sale events, basically, where, we wait 2 weeks and then they come into stock for like maybe 20 minutes and then they all sell out. Now, when your particular store, your local store gets stock in, it will be available for purchase on the website right away. So let's say you live in Minnesota, and a Minnesota Target gets a couple Xboxes. When you go to look up Xbox Series X for in-store pickup on the Target website, you will see they have stock available. However, you cannot get it shipped to home. You have to pick it up at your local store. Now, that's obviously a huge change for the Xbox, but so far it looks like PS5 is going to be the same, except for this. Going forward, you will no longer receive video game console event communication in advance of online-only events. Instead, PlayStation orders will automatically drop on select dates. Fulfillment experts should pick up these orders as they drop in, reference the video game consoles page as a reference for questions. Now, that last part, what I interpret that as, and it's not 100% yet because it's still early, but I believe that basically the corporate employees who have been leaking the information to me of when these console stocks will re-happen, I don't think they're going to be receiving those emails anymore, which means I will not be receiving those emails anymore. However, my Twitter account will definitely post the drops right when they happen. Now, in terms of my live streams, which have been super helpful in actually getting people to get the PS5 when Target restocks, because not only am I live for when they go live, but I'm able to help coach. And a lot of people, they follow my Twitter account for months, follow my YouTube for months, watch all my tip videos, watch all of my tweets, and they can't get it. And then they come to a live stream one time and they're able to get it through the live stream because I can actually coach them in real time. Now, you might be thinking, oh no, Jake doesn't know when the drops are going to happen anymore. What are we going to do? Well, actually, for the first month and a half the PS5 was out, back in 2020, 2021, I've been able to know exactly when they happen. But the time when my channel had the most growth, which was back in 2020, I didn't have any of these inside sources. What I did was I was able to talk to just regular Target employees, get an idea of when stock was kind of coming in, and then I would do live streams where basically I would take an educated guess and it'd be like, okay, they're probably dropping this week, so I'll stream this day. And if they don't come into stock, I stream again the next day. And I keep streaming until that restock happened. And within the first month, when the PS5 was the hardest to get in November 12th to like December 12th, I helped over 10,000 people get a PS5 without any inside information. So if you're worried that this is going to make things harder without knowing that information from Target, it might make it easier, because I was arguably more successful without knowing the information through my live streams than I was with knowing it. That is what we're going to continue to do on this channel. We know that Target likes to drop before 9 a.m. Eastern time. In all of 2021, it's been between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. Eastern. The reason they choose that time is because they don't want to have their restocks when the stores are open, because they don't want to have people go in and be like, hey, the PS5's in stock on your website. I can't check out. Give me a PS5. It says it's in stock here. They don't want that to happen. So that's information that's really useful to us, because we know, okay, so if a drop hasn't happened, it's going to happen between these times. There is a number of things like that I know, a lot of different factors that comes into when I'm going to live stream. So for example, this week, today is Monday, May 17th. I'm going to be live streaming Wednesday, May 19th from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time. I can't guarantee that's when the drop is. So I'm also going to stream Thursday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time if there is no drop on Wednesday. And that's how I used to do it before, kind of back-to-back streams. You know, if one stream misses, but we know they have the stock, we just stream again the next day. So what is annoying is that when you see me streaming for Target, it's no longer a guarantee that they're going to be in stock. However, that could be beneficial, because there could be less people tuning into the streams, or, you know, just like not staying up for it. They don't want to take a risk. But if you really want the PS5 and it's worth it to you, you can keep my stream on in the background. I have an incredibly loud alarm that goes off when they do come into stock. And again, you don't have to be lightning fast. You could come in to the restock 15 minutes after it happens for Target specifically, and still have a really good chance of getting a console. Actually, again, this goes back to my tip video. You actually have a better chance 15 minutes into a drop than you do at the beginning, because the website servers are overloading at the beginning, and then people think that they went out of stock, so they give up, and then the traffic comes down, and then more people are able to get through and actually place orders. But that's neither here nor there. Basically, I just wanted to let you guys know about this update, and that yes, it could mean I'm not getting the corporate information, but I still have those contacts. I still have the warehouse contacts, so I know when the warehouse gets shipments in. I know when those shipments go out. I know the individual employees let me know when their stores receive consoles, so I'm able to really pinpoint when a drop is going to happen for the week, even if I won't get the exact day anymore. And you'll know if you see me live streaming, or if I announce a live stream, hey, maybe get up a little early that day. And if you don't have the energy, throw the live stream on in the background while you're kind of snoozing. And if you hear the alarm go off, then you'll know to hop on your phone or your computer and try to check out. In the past, you've been able to go to the price checkers inside Target stores and scan the barcode for the PS5 or the Series X, and it will tell you how many they have in the back. I just want a huge public announcement for everyone. They removed that 3 weeks ago. So now for the last 3 weeks, whenever you go in, it will just say none in the back. That doesn't mean they have none in the back. It's just because they've literally removed that feature, so guests and customers can no longer check their inventory. The employees that I am in communication with have their own employee scanner. So I, through those employees, am still able to know the actual stock of the stores. But you, if you just use the price checker, would have no way of knowing, unfortunately. I wanted to get this information out to you guys as soon as possible. I still have one corporate contact that I want to kind of have a meeting with to get some more information with, but I've had a couple of other corporate contacts confirm everything I've said in this video so far. So I wanted to share it with you guys ASAP, but if you have any questions that were not answered in this video, I will be going through this comment section and taking some time to answer as many questions as possible. On Wednesday morning, until a drop happens, I will be answering even more questions about this topic, because I understand that it's a big change and there might be even more questions that I haven't answered here, but that's the gist of all the information. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it informative, please consider dropping a like. If you're not subscribed and you don't have a PS5, you might want to subscribe, but that's totally up to you. Either way, hopefully I'll see you guys on some of the live stream. I love this community so much. You guys are the absolute best. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one. Finger guns.